Hey guys, what's up? It's Jerson. So today's July 12th, and actually I've been doing intermittent fasting for about 6 months. I've been doing universal strength training, which is a calisthenic workout, for about a calisthenics and yoga workout for about, I'd say about 3 months, about half the time. So right now you can see I'm outside. It's a beautiful morning. I just finished one of my workouts. I started actually the 4th month for the universal strength training today. It was great. And actually what I'm doing now is I'm starting to swap out some exercises, which is good. It's good for muscle confusion from, Tony Horton's Beachbody type stuff. But also it's true because your body always is trying to get back to something called homeostasis. What's homeostasis? Just like with, every living thing, it's always trying to get back to its happy medium. My body's trying to get back to a happy medium. It's used to if it's getting used to the workout, to the exercises, those exercises start to become easy. And what happens? I start to plateau. So what should you do? Change things up. Instead of doing regular push-ups, I do more wide arm push-ups. I do more pike push-ups. I change those exercises up so I'm hitting different angles I'm hitting different angles and different muscles, and I'm concentrating on more of the shoulders, moving away from my chest. My chest is still being engaged, but that's just one example. Also for intermittent fasting, I'm starting to do OMADs, 1 meal a day. What does that mean? Pretty much my eating window is usually an hour long now. That's just on weekdays. On weekends, I have 2 meals a day because I'm with the family. I have brunch and a lupper. So, I'd probably have like around 10, 11 o'clock, I'd have a meal, have a brunch with the family, and lupper would be around 4, 5, 6 o'clock, and do that again the next day. So I'm still pretty close to the 16-hour intermittent fasts on the weekends, and then during the week I'm just changing stuff up, trying to confuse my body, just keeping my body honest, if you will. So today I weighed in because it's 6 months, and because I started on January 12th, today's July 12th, and it's my nephew's birthday, so I got to give him a call and shoot him a text soon. So 6 months in. Last month I weighed 165. This morning I weighed 162. I'm not gonna lie, last night I had halal, guys. If I just had a salad, maybe my weight would be different, but then my calories would have changed. But I'm happy with where I'm at. 162 pounds from 227. Awesome. Sure, was 165 to 162 great? Yeah, who cares? I look great, I feel healthy, I don't feel run down, I don't feel blah, And right now I'm doing something called earthing. As you can see, I'm on my front lawn. And basically what earthing is something that people are saying that ever since like the late 1800s, early 1900s, people have stopped earthing. And what's earthing? Earthing is basically getting back in touch with nature. If you notice, when you go to the beach and you're on the sand, your feet are just on the floor, you feel better the next day, because right now we're always insulated away from the earth. There are different, we're a part of this planet. We're all a part of it. And when you earth, you feel better because, I don't know, it sounds hokey. I'll admit it. But I mean, do a little Google research. It's hard for me to explain, but it feels great. I'm gonna share a few links on my on Facebook and on YouTube about earthing. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. And if you guys have been on my YouTube, you'll notice that I have a bunch of different videos that I've shared They're not from me, obviously, but they're people that I've trusted that are on Creative Commons, so I'm not going to get negatively impact on YouTube. They're just very helpful videos so that my community would be able to understand. Because I'll be honest, every time I do some of these videos, I watch them and I cringe, because I think like, Jesus, I sound like such a dweeb. I can't believe I sound so stupid. But because I'm trying to, put it on a teleprompter, put notes up, and I'm trying to read it, even though they're my words, it just doesn't come out right. And right now I'm just shooting pretty much a video, right off the hip, just trying to see what works better, because it doesn't sound genuine or honest when I'm reading off those teleprompters, or I'm reading off my notes. I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. And like I said, those videos helped me when I started to learn about intermittent fasting, and I hope they help you guys too. Well, it's about 6 o'clock right now, and I got to get ready for work. Just like I said, I just did my workout. I'm walking on my lawn to do some earthing, just to, try to get my body and my mind like focused. Did about a 15-minute session of meditation earlier today, before I did my workout, and before I did my pictures. So I'll be putting those pictures up soon too, guys. Hope this stuff was helpful. If you're on Facebook and you want, please tag people who want to learn more about intermittent fasting. Tag people who want to learn more about, the stuff that I did to lose all this weight. I mean, 65 pounds is nothing to laugh at. 65 pounds in 6 months, that's almost 11 pounds a month. I hope that this is helpful, guys. And like I said, tag me on Facebook, tag your friends on Facebook, share this video with people that want to learn more about the stuff that I'm doing to get healthy. Intermittent fasting isn't something, it may not be for everyone, but I'll tell you what, intermittent fasting sure does help. It helped me, and actually intermittent fasting, it's actually more natural than you think. If you think about it, like people say stuff like, oh, if you're intermittent fast, you're starving, you're in starvation mode. If you think about it like that, that's pretty silly, because every time you feast, you party, you eat excessively, you fast. It's been going on from the beginning of time. Our hunter-gatherer ancestors, what did they do? They didn't have Wendy's or McDonald's around the corner. They didn't have Wawa or Krausers or a 24-hour deli like they do in New York. They wouldn't eat all the time. They would probably eat twice, 2-3 times a week. So what does that mean? They were fasting. Their bodies adapted to eating fully, gathering all the nutrients, and the body would then be satiated or satisfied, and over the next day or two, they probably wouldn't eat again. And, I'm not even doing like, 2-3 day fast, 48-hour fast, 36-hour fast. No, probably the most I've done is like 29 hours. And, I only did that because I was really busy at work and really busy with the family, But doing things like that, that's bringing us more back to our, to a natural state. I mean, eating 6 meals a day, 5 meals a day, even 3 meals a day. Do you really need breakfast? Do you roll out of bed and like, oh, I'm starving? If you did, it's probably because you didn't eat the night before, And it's not saying that you need to eat whenever you want. It's just because you can eat doesn't mean you need to. Just because you're eating till you're full or satisfied or you can't eat anymore doesn't make it right. I think what makes it more right is eating until you're not hungry anymore. I mean, come on, guys, let's be honest. That's just my opinion. So thanks, guys. If you're on Facebook, give me a thumbs up, like, and a subscribe. Tag people who want to learn more about intermittent fasting and all the crap that I do to lose this weight and feel great. If you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe to my channel, and leave me comments, guys. I do get back to people. I do try and respond to the community as much as I can. I'm also on Reddit, on intermittent fasting subreddit, also on the fasting subreddit, and some of the comedic funny ones too. So if you see me out there, I'm still on the feeding my dad bio, so just look it up there. I have a bunch of pictures that are posted from my before and afters, and later on today I'll also post probably the January to today progression pictures too. Okay, so give me some likes, give me some follows, give me some subscribes on YouTube, and give me some comments. I don't mind writing down a few of those questions and answering them right out here on my front lawn on a beautiful July morning before I go to work. All right, guys, thanks, and let's get healthy together.